What is the best budget fluorocarbon? Is it Berkley Vanish? Not quite. Berkley Vanish is pretty cheap. It is essentially $11 for 250 yards of 100% fluorocarbon. And when you compare that to some of the $20-25 per 200 yard stuff, makes you wonder, how is it so cheap? Something Berkley does on a lot of their products, I hate to say it, is they cheap out in terms of quality control. Berkley makes very great products for a low price, but it's at the sake of quality control. I've had multiple spools of Berkley Vanish. The first spool of fluorocarbon I ever bought was a 17-pound spool, just like this. But the thing is that some spools are greater than others when you're not paying the fluorocarbon premium, some may say. On a caster, this isn't that bad. On a spinning rod, this, even in 6-pound, is absolutely horrendous. I've had 12-pound, and the thing is, what I like to compare Vanish to is Cigar Red Label. It's kind of like comparing apples to oranges, just for the reason of Red Label only comes in 12, 15, 20, 25, I think like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And Vanish only comes in 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 20, and 25, I don't know. But essentially that range, that 15-pound range a lot of people like, Vanish doesn't have it. They have 14-pound, which is 1,000th skinnier than 15-pound line. And their 17-pound is 1,000th skinnier than Cigar Red Label 20-pound. So, you know, it's trying to fit a niche almost. It's like they didn't go the normal route. They wanted to be different. And did it pay off? No, because I just wanted cheap fluorocarbon to throw on a reel real quick. And you can only get it in 17. Now, what I will say, though, is if you get a good spool of this 17-pound stuff is stout. As stout as can be. It is tough. Cigar Red Label, though, is also very stout, and it's strong. I mean, you're not breaking off on a fish with it. It's very abrasion resistant. This in the 17-pound is very abrasion resistant. The 12-pound, I don't think is very abrasion resistant, but it is strong. But that's what you should expect out of a fluorocarbon. So it's not like I'm going to give it free points just because it's doing something that is expected. It is decent. It holds a knot very good. It doesn't have that much memory. Like I said, I used to have this on a Black Max a long time ago. It did not have that much memory. It was still pretty nice when I sold it, but should you buy it? I don't know. If you're okay with the possibility of getting a bad spool, go ahead, because you're paying half the price. Well, the funny thing is that if you get a good spool, cool. You just bought yourself fluorocarbon for half of the price of what a premium is. But if you got a bad spool, then you need to go back and get another spool. You just spent the same price on fluorocarbon for 2 spools as you would for one just decent spool. What I will say, though, is this comes in 250-yard spools, and that is enough to fill a reel twice or 2 reels. So that is really nice. This stuff would make phenomenal leader material, especially in the 17-pound, if you're not trying to bump up to 20, because that 1,000th of an inch can make a huge difference. But if you're not trying to go up in poundage that much, this is phenomenal. I've used it. But then again, I've cranked in 3 to 6 pounders on 15-pound Cigar Red Label around docks with rocks. And it rhymed. So, you know, it's just, it depends on what you want. But in all honesty, Cigar Red Label is probably the king of the budget fishing lines. I hate to say it because the quality control here is phenomenal. It's not right here. And that's just Berkley. So, guys, if this helped you, like the video. If you hated it, dislike the video. If you like the channel, subscribe. This has been Bluegrass Bassin'. God bless each and every one of y'all. Go out there and have fun and fish. I'll see y'all later.